welcome back to you with Season 2. If you're watching the video, you'll see we are obviously in person again.
Yep.
Hunter's back. A lot of stuff's been going on between Season 1 Season 2, getting stuff ready for the podcast. We've got new location recording, which you're going to see it change throughout the new... Yeah, a couple more times till we get everything permanent. But bought a house, so now we have a little more better setup. Currently, this is a mock-up of what it'll look like when we move it to another room, as in the way we have the table and everything. But we've been busy, a lot of stuff going on, and it's just been crazy time. So
yeah, somebody got married.
Yeah, we did. But no, welcome to Season 2. Kind of just dropped off a little bit. Season 1 left it hanging, but
we were very busy.
Very busy. It was just kind of, we decided, okay, this is a good time to just end the season, come back stronger in Season 2 with some content, which, as you'll see in this video, a little sneak peek of some...
We did get some good stuff.
Yeah, we got definitely some good content that we've been talking about getting. So I guess we'll kind of just jump into that. This is currently, what is today? October 22nd. So we're a week out. 2 weeks out from opening weekend of rifle season here in
first weekend
Texas.
In November.
Yeah, first week in November.
Don't know.
Yeah, which it is different areas, but for most parts of Texas, it's November 4th. But if you're not from Texas, I'm not sure what.
Is that November 4th?
November 4th.
That first weekend?
Yeah.
Let's let me check.
Daddy, I got it saved on my calendar.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's November 4th.
Okay.
Anyways.
Just making sure.
Yeah. So we got opening week come up. I think the last podcast we released was talking about management, wasn't it? Land management.
Let's check. Yeah. I don't actually remember. It's been like 2 months.
I know we've been talking about it here recently.
We did. No, I don't think it was land management. I think that's what a couple episodes before that. It was like this is gonna be part 2 of management because we're coming up on deer season. It was suppressor process.
What was one before that?
Who are the influencers? Big budget, range day, building on a budget.
Oh no, we never did the land management one. That's what we were recording.
No, preparing for deer season.
Okay,
that was episode 22.
So, anyways, in the clips you're about to see here in a minute, we'll have them rolling over as we talk. We definitely did some land management. We decided to go out, fill some feeders. A guide close to my grandpa's property called and said that he had some pigs needing to take care of, and then also had Hunter one day come out to my lease and help me out, filled some feeders while we were free one day. And while we were sitting there, we saw a pretty good amount of movement.
Yeah. Not from pigs, but from deer.
Yeah, from deer. And then
we do have a video of that. We'll probably throw it up there. Right
yeah.
Now. I don't remember which video it is. I think it's this one.
The one of the deer? No.
This one.
That's gonna be thermal again. It's that third one. All right. Is it this one?
Actually, I think you were just showing me your camera. I don't remember.
That one, was just the camera. I think this is the one where we saw.
Yeah.
So the video that's popping up right now, for those of you watching on YouTube, this was a nice little young buck. Probably not something I would shoot this year.
But there's a second buck in this video, in like this little clip.
Yeah, that one right there is a doe that you're looking at, I believe. Or was that the spike? I can't tell.
I think that was the doe. I think the spike came behind the pond.
And what's crazy is we were shooting this on an iPhone. Which we're not partners with iPhone. We're just saying, you can just always remember you have a very powerful device in your pocket that if you want to record, something, you don't have to have a professional camera to get some footage of a deer or whatever you want to do.
Hey, do you have that clip of me almost falling out of your blind? We'll throw
that in too.
That's another story.
But yeah, as you can see...
It's on one of your GoPros.
Yeah. I think it's on my dad's. I'll have to get it off of his. Maybe. I can't remember.
If you can't find it in a shortly manner, we'll throw it in like the next episode or something.
But yeah, you'll see in this clip, real nice young buck. I don't remember how many. Was he an 8-pointer?
think this was this was the 8 because the brow tines. Because there's 6 and there's small little.
Yeah, the eye guards you talking about on the inside.
Yeah, the ones that go right there.
Yeah.
Isn't that that's called the brow tine?
Oh, we always call them eye guards because they guard the eyes.
Yeah. We'll pause it in the YouTube video so because he looks at us at some point.
Yeah, he comes around and looks at us in a minute. I think it's whenever I hand you the camera, and you zoom in on him, and he turns and looks.
Yeah.
Never spooked or nothing. Yeah, there's also one clip we can zoom in on. So he's just barely past the ears, which is always like a good rule of thumb. If they're past the ears, generally they're wide enough, legal enough.
It depends what county you're in.
Yeah, on our county, they have to be at
13?
least, I think it's 13. I thought it was 12.
Because in the county that I'm in, for a mule deer at least, it's 20. And that's pretty wide outside the ears, even on a mule deer.
Yeah.
I'm almost positive it was 20.
But generally, if they're past the ears, when the ears are at alert, looking at them head on, you're usually good. That's how we've always judged them and never had an issue. That's kind of like the general rule of thumb. But still, looking at this deer, he's not something I would shoot this year. I'd let him probably grow another year or two. He's definitely got potential. He's already pretty wide boy, but he's not that thick yet.
There was an older buck too.
Yeah, the one that was messed.
I think this might have been I think this is like before we started recording everything.
Yeah, because there was a lot more action before that, but we hadn't been recording it.
Yeah, I don't.
Because we'd seen.
This one was it? Oh, it was this one. Yeah.
That's the one that was messed up, wasn't it? Or is that the fork?
That's the.
Because there was a fork, a spike, that nice one we just saw, and then there was a little jaggy.
This is when all the pigs were down in that draw.
Mm-hmm.
And you kept hearing, I couldn't hear a thing. Because they kept getting spooked and like looking at us, and then like they'd walk a little bit and they'd stop. But I think that's
But no, it was good.
Really the only clips that we have of that?
Yeah.
These two are the ones.
The rest of them I had were photos.
Yeah.
But it was good seeing that, just because, you always like to be reassured. You have game cameras. We hadn't been seeing anything on game cameras. Just because some reason this season the deer aren't coming to feeders, which from what we actually ended up seeing on the game cameras, it was due to the amount of pigs we were having there and the issues with the pigs. The deer are too scared to come up to the feeder. So going and seeing that really reassured us that we are getting some whitetail action there. The pigs just need to be dealt with. But that's what I'm talking about. We were talking about game management in the previous videos. It's good to keep an eye on these things. Have your game cameras. Go have days where you just go out there and sit and watch, so you can get a feel for how your land's doing, what kind of action you're getting. Because if you spend all this time off season filling feeders, getting everything ready, and then you never actually check to see if you're getting any action on it, you're spending all that money for nothing, really.
Yeah.
That, and it gives you a good idea of okay, well, obviously I'm not getting any action here. Maybe I can move it somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah. And then going on to, besides feeding and what you see during that same day whenever we were filming feeders, we decided to stay late that night and see what we could get. Pigs, coyotes, whatever we had. Did you get any footage of that coyote that was in that tree line that never came out?
No, I didn't have it recorded. I recorded right after I saw him, because
that's when that big group of pigs popped up.
Mm-hmm. Which I don't know if I airdropped you
I don't think you did
the video of all those pigs.
We'll throw it up on there though.
Yeah,
because that group of pigs got smaller when like the clip we're about to show.
Yeah. So going over this, we'll kind of do like a play-by-play, like this is Madden or something. But and for those again listening, we'll do the best to describe it as well. But before we get to the actual footage of them being shot, because we'll have the footage right now of the pigs coming out. So to the left of us, there's a stock tank, and then about.
I don't think this is when he started shooting.
Oh yeah, this is.
Was it?
Yeah.
Because there's two clips of it. Oh no.
One of them I think may have music, and the other one didn't.
Oh, okay.
But there's a stock tank about 30 yards to the left of us where we were sitting, and then there was. The pigs came out through the fence about 50, 60, 70 yards maybe down the fence line. And I looked at Hunter and I was like, dude,
And to clarify too, this is also where that clip of that deer was too. So
yeah,
it just shows you like what all comes in the same area. It's not just one species.
But yeah, so we seen the pigs come out, and I looked at Hunter because at the time Hunter was running a light, and the plan is when I saw the pigs with thermal and got them lined up,
Yeah, and he kept saying, "You take the first shot," and I said, "I can't really see him,
yeah,
so I'm gonna let you take the first shot, and then I'll get up and start blasting them."
Which Hunter is planning on eventually getting a thermal.
We're in the works of it right
now.
Christmas.
Oh, by the way, while we're talking on thermals, everyone, if you are looking for a thermal or in the market for us, we should have it linked in the YouTube.
Yeah, we have you.
Yeah, so we have a link you can use.
And if you're on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, go to our Instagram because that's also where the link is for that. Also, I'm pretty sure.
And I believe I added it to Linktree. I can't remember. I'll double check. But we have the link on at least Instagram. It will be up
at the time of this posting.
Yeah, and I know we have one on Instagram. But yeah, click that link. It's an affiliate link, so we don't
really get paid from it.
Yeah,
for the most part,
it's more of a just advertisement thing. They know that y'all saw it through us. It just helps us out, growing the channel and everything.
Yeah, because we're also going to be doing a podcast with them at some point. We don't really know when. I'm still traveling a lot.
And the we are talking about, we should say their name.
Feral Texas Outdoors.
Yeah, Feral Texas Outdoors in Holland, Texas. For those of you who don't know, they have a website, Feral Texas Outdoors. They have YouTube, social media. They have their own podcast now. Mm-hmm. Very good people. It's a husband and wife that run it. They're AGM dealers. I met them.
They also have everything too, not just AGM.
Yeah, it's not
They've
just AGM.
Pulsar. I think they have some actual night vision too. So if you don't want thermal, you want to go like legit cool night vision, like what operators use. Yeah, that's what I would do. And
they do have night vision optics as well. But yeah, they have Pulsar.
I don't know all the other.
They have iRay or InfraRay. They have AGM. They have some ATN products. They also
not a whole lot.
Yeah,
I saw on the website,
and then they have some SiteMark stuff in store. I've seen.
Yeah.
But they are more of a AGM, InfraRay, Pulsar dealer.
Yeah.
They run specials all the time. If you follow our social media, we've been trying to post specials when we see them on select products that we like. The one you see in the videos, the AGM Rattler TS25 384, which the 25 is the objective size, the 384 is the amount of pixels on the screen. Of course, more pixels, more clear image. Now I will justify, which this isn't the clearest thermal in the market. I knew that going into it because I bought the lower tier. It's just enough to do what you need to do. I haven't had no issues with it, but some reason when I transfer the video, it does look a little blurrier than what it actually does through the optic.
From experience with it, I think it's the way that the actual device records it, or exports it or whatever. Because it looks significantly different on a little screen versus because you're basically looking at like this.
Yeah.
You're looking at like that small of a screen with the same resolution or with the same detail.
Yeah.
So it looks a lot better whenever you're actually.
And I can promise you that you will not be disappointed using this product either. I think they even went down. Like this one right here starts at $1,800 roughly, $1,800 some change.
Yeah, and there's always sales on them.
Yeah, there's sales and they're marking them down as the new ones come out. But yeah, give them a check or check out their page. And that is Feral Texas Outdoors in Holland, Texas. Really amazing people. They're one of the shops that I walked in and felt comfortable, and I didn't feel like I was walking into a car dealership. Like they weren't trying to force it on me.
Cabela's.
Yeah, they just showed me their products and said, "Look, this is what they can do."
Actually, not even Cabela's, because I don't even know if we talked about that on the podcast.
No, we haven't yet, but we will be getting into that.
We can bring that up.
Yeah, but yeah, they going into there. I felt very comfortable that they just showed me the products and they lifted it up to me on if I was going to buy it or not. They weren't like buy this product. That's our job because we enjoy the product.
But on what's it called? Going back to this though, so kind of going through the film again, we'll kind of run it back.
Yeah. Well, so the footage we're gonna have playing before this, So while I was talking about those pigs came in, we positioned. They worked their way to the stock tank.
Yeah.
And I'll send you the footage. But anyways, they get down in the stock tank, and the footage you should be watching right now as we're talking about it. There was what?
That was nasty.
Oh, my burp.
Yeah.
But there was about 20, 30 pigs.
It was about double the amount that we saw
when we shot.
in the video. Yeah.
They were all down the stock tank.
And they came out of nowhere.
And I was sitting there watching, and I was like, dude, this is the best chance to pop them. Which, I know we keep going back, real quick, side tangent, or side video. Before all these came out, there was one big pig that came running up within like
10 yards of
10 yards of us. And we almost shot it, but I'm glad we didn't, because if we did, we probably wouldn't have seen these.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, so we saw them all at the stock tank, and I was looking at them, trying to get position. Hunter got position. We had my mom with us. She was having a hard time getting position, so we waited. They backed out of the stock tank and started coming around to the other side. And then right when this footage picks up, they're walking behind that feeder you saw in the daytime video.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, Hunter, we got to go. He's like, all right, let's go. He jumps up. We run a little bit more to the right just so we can get a good, clear picture of him. And then that's when this takes over in this video.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and play that.
And then, so like right about here in this video, he's like, Hunter, you shoot. And I was like, I can't. I don't want to get the light on him and then them all run away and no one else get anything.
Mm-hmm.
We have thermal, so you go ahead and take it, and I'll take the second shot.
And for those of you not watching, we're looking at about, I'd say 20, 30 something pig.
Yeah.
There's some piglets mixed in there. They're all kind of bunched up.
Yeah.
And we're watching with the thermal, getting ready to shoot. And me and Hunter talking back and forth, and we're like, dude, okay, I'm going to shoot. You turn the light on, I'm going to shoot. We'll figure it out.
And so there's a good reason why I'm about to go thermal, and because you're only going to see 3 pigs get dropped. So there's this first one right about here somewhere.
Yeah, it's
Right
dropped
there.
right there.
Yeah.
Boom.
And then right here's where I get up, and
I was looking at Hunter. I was like, shoot, shoot, shoot.
and I was like, no, I can't see anybody, or I can't see any of the pigs. So you go ahead and go. And he's scanning, and then I'm not gonna shoot into darkness. And it's not that I couldn't see.
I love this right here.
Yeah.
Looks like he runs into the tree on the video.
Yeah. But that was a really good shot. I don't know if we got any footage of that stuff. Yeah, we did. Your mom took the video.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
What they look like? Yeah, and I got pictures too of that shot, that last one.
Yeah. But what's not seen on the thermal footage, and the first pig that you shot didn't drop. Or didn't,
He didn't die.
He didn't
immediately.
die right
Yeah.
away. So he's like, Hunter, you shoot him. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. And I shot him. I think I shot him twice. Because he was faced to our right.
I think if we would have left him longer, he would have died.
Yeah, he would have died from blood loss.
Blood loss, yeah. But it wasn't an instant termination.
Yeah, and then so I shot him again, and then he got up and ran a little bit the other way, and I shot him like direct because he was like on his side at this point. I shot him directly on the spine. Like I couldn't have missed it anymore.
And for those of you watching, by the way, fair warning for the pictures we're about to upload or about to show you. They're pretty graphic, but what he's talking about, this picture right here is going to be the spine shot where the spine damage he did.
It's not the pig initially because we didn't know where I shot it.
Mm-hmm.
Like we didn't see it until we gutted it.
Yeah.
And then you sent me a picture that next morning.
Yeah.
We were getting rid of it, and I was like, God dang! It was a whole like I'm about the size of a tennis ball.
Yeah. And then we'll also put picture right here of that third pig that you saw on the run that I shot.
Yeah.
It was.
It couldn't. If you were an inch forward, that pig would still be alive.
Yeah, or if I'd have taken half a second more to shoot,
it'd have been a shot.
I'd hit in the tree or in the shoulder or something.
Yeah.
But anyways, the shot that you'll see in the picture, and for those of you listening, it hit him like a quarter inch in front of his left eye and came out the other side, and it just obliterated.
Yeah.
And for those of you wondering what was being used, it's that 22-250 bolt action that we've shown on Instagram and everything. But kind of going into that real quick, there's some people out there that believe 22-250 is more of just a varmint round. But obviously, as you see in the video, it's
And
plenty perfect for
I do think
pigs.
with the bigger pigs, I do think you need something a little bit bigger, personally.
Yeah.
It's like 308, even 243. But it's only because of the size. Because when you get up to like those really big boars, you ain't gonna drop it.
Yeah.
Because
Maybe.
Because that first pig you shot, you had a good shot placement right behind the shoulder.
Well, he dropped, but when we pushed him
Or-
is when he got up and started moving.
So whenever I think of a dropped animal, I think one shot and it's done. Like you're not gonna shoot it again. Like it drops in its tracks
Yeah.
and it's done. Well, it wasn't dropped.
Yeah.
But
Well, he
it-
fell. He dropped.
Yeah,
he just didn't die.
He physically
Immediately.
dropped, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, 2250 is still plenty
Oh, yeah.
enough round to do. And that's what I was main thing. Because I had a guy at work message me and he was asking what I thought about 2250. And he said that he sees videos all the time, people having to take like 4 or 5 shots at 2250. And that,
Shot placement.
yeah. And, you know, we can get into all that like we do every time. But shot placement, end of the day, has to do with a lot. I mean, yes, caliber size can factor into certain animals.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to take a 2250 and go elk hunting out in the mountains and shoot a
No.
full-grown, mature elk with it.
That's just stupid.
Yeah.
I think it's even like the states that you can shoot elk. I'm almost positive it's illegal.
I'm not sure on
I
that.
think it depends on the state. I'm pretty sure Colorado you can't. I'm almost positive you can't.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that, but
It's all state laws. So.
which also goes into before you go out hunting, make sure you're checking what your rules and regulations are in your county or
Yeah.
however you're doing it. Which most elk hunts you buy a tag and it's a day hunt
Yeah.
or however many days you pay for.
Yeah. So what else are we gonna talk about today? Because that was kind of a quick little recap.
Well, so that was going into that. Well, this is also like the introduction podcast into what's going in season 2
Oh yeah.
and everything because, you know,
Yeah.
new season.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna start doing some actual product reviews now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We just need to figure out which products we want to do because we've had. I think we're gonna do some EOTech stuff. I think we're gonna do some Vortex stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, first of all, we'll probably start out doing product reviews of everything we own now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean because we both own EOTechs. We both own
Vortex
Vortexes.
optics.
We have your soon to have suppressor,
Yeah.
which still isn't here.
Yeah.
I
Hopefully.
got my second one in, and
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's on the podcast or not.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Did we? Last episode?
The suppressor one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we talked about.
Okay. I couldn't remember if we did or not.
Yeah. And those you missed, Hunter did get a second one in. It is a you take
Yeah,
it. I don't-
Surefire 300,
SOCOM.
SOCOM 300, SPS. Something
And
like
what
that.
color is it, Hunter?
FDE. It's the only way to
I'm
do it.
sorry, I couldn't hear you. What was that?
FDE.
Oh, God. You know how we like our FD over here. Yeah, very good looking suppressor. I'm not going to hate on him for that one at all. I really like that suppressor. Which, I mean, any suppressor you can't hate on because
No.
you know, it's a suppressor. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, the only ones you can really hate on is those little,
Yeah.
the, what do you call it? The oil filter ones or whatever that people make at home. The illegal
no,
ones.
don't- Yeah, the illegal ones
Yeah.
that no one should have
Yeah.
because you're gonna hurt yourself and your gun and all sorts of stuff.
Go to prison.
Yeah, go to prison.
Yeah.
If you don't hurt yourself and somebody finds out about it.
Yeah.
So
Is that an hour and a half already?
no, it's not an hour and a half. I think we're only 24 minutes in. Here, let's do a little pause. Check your camera, because I don't think that's right. There's no way it's an hour and a half. Does it say? Can't see it.
Oh, I can't read it without this up there.
Just pop it out right quick.
Oh, 25 minutes.
Okay, so that's wrong. God, I hope there's not an hour of.
Sit back down. All right, and we're back in. We had to check. We were just checking
Yeah.
because time was a little weird on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Going. So yeah, we got the. What were we talking about? Suppressors.
Yep.
Oh, we're gonna start doing more product reviews.
Yep.
Hopefully with the affiliation with Faro, Texas.
We get the opportunity to actually test out other thermal, other
Yes.
brands.
We'd like to, in which with y'all clicking those links, and purchasing products through our links. That'll help us have the ability to start doing more reviews and showing y'all more things when it comes to thermals, night vision optics, and all that. Which, if y'all, for those of you watching, if you want us to review certain night vision or thermal products, let us know, because we can definitely get in contact with them on doing some things like that. Especially when we finally link up with them. You know, now that our schedules are getting a little more looser.
Yeah.
We can finally sit down with everybody there and talk and look at their thermals more in detail. Have the professional actually talk about them.
Yeah, because we don't know shit.
Yeah, because I can tell you how to operate one that I have, and you know how to do all the things on it. But when it comes to the technology inside of it,
I'm kind of stupid on that.
Yeah.
So. And then also another gun range / gun store. Think about doing something with them as well.
Oh yeah.
I don't really know what we're gonna do with them right now.
Yeah, we're working on some things with them. Possibly some good. It'll be a lot more. We're gonna have a lot more. What's the word? Interaction with other people. Yes, outreach. In this season. Yeah, a lot more outreach in this season, as well as being more mobile instead of just being at the house talking to each other, boring y'all to death.
Yeah,
talking or listening to just us two.
Yeah. Who don't really know a whole lot, and that's what we told both people that we're talking to about doing a podcast about.
Mm-hmm.
Is like we literally say it in every single episode, like we're not professionals in what we do, but we just enjoy doing it.
And we understand. Just clarify. I mean, we're not the smartest people in the books. We're not dumb though either. You know.
Yeah.
We know enough to do what we do, like the things that we do with everything, but we're not fluent in the language of everything. I guess you'd say.
Yeah. Like for example, because in the hunting clip, whenever you're like you need to shoot or go ahead and start shooting, like I couldn't see. I wasn't just gonna spray into darkness.
Yeah,
it's like.
Well, I wasn't asking you to spray into darkness.
No,
I just thought like you could see.
I know.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I didn't want to because number one,
which was a smart decision on your part.
There could have been a deer behind it, and I could have shot it by accident, and you could have seen it in your thermal.
Yeah, I didn't realize how dusty it was because in my thermal, and that's another good thing to thermal is. Because when I looked up from my thermal and he had his light on, there was a lot of dust kicked up.
I think that 22-50 blew it all up.
Yeah, because I was laying on the ground.
Yeah, and we were 75 yards away, roughly, somewhere in there.
Yeah. So. But yeah, no, big plans, and then you're gonna see the studio change, of course.
And this is probably like one of the last times that, unless like we're still like remote doing it, this is probably like the last time like. Will actually be out of a studio.
Oh, you mean like?
Know what I mean?
Yeah, like next time you're here, we'll actually have the studio. Yeah.
Which will be a couple weeks probably. Because I'm moving back to the area at some point.
Yeah. So.
Got to go ahead. So.
Basically, season 2 is gonna be a lot bigger and better than last one, and we're trying to make. We've told y'all this is a growing thing. We're figuring it out as we're going. We definitely like everybody showing their support on YouTube and everything.
Our shorts killed it.
Yeah, YouTube shorts. We found out that's what y'all love.
Yeah.
So that's we're going to start producing more of the shorts. But with that, what we learned from season 1 is we want to start putting out more fulfilling or wholesome. I don't know what would you call it, like
interesting.
Well, not that, but just
logical.
Content that is. Not filler content, like not saying any of our episodes have been filler, but more fruitful content.
More educational.
Yeah,
I guess a good way of putting it.
Yeah, but definitely stuff y'all gonna love to see.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's about it for our introduction. Kind of just went over all that. Be prepared for a lot of hunting footage coming up because with deer season, deer hunting. Hog hunting, cow hunting, that's all kicking off in the next few months. Suppressors, a lot of gun range stuff. It's about to be a lot of videos of hunting, shooting.
And we're probably going to have to make a schedule at some point. We haven't really discussed it. Like we have an idea, but we don't really know what we want to do.
Yeah.
Like we're obviously going to do our weekly podcast. I think season 2, we're just going to push it to 60, episode 60. So we can just make it an even number.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a good way of doing it. It's a lot of episodes, a lot of weeks to do it.
Yeah, but I mean,
we got
season 1 we did it every week.
Yeah.
For 24 weeks, 25? No, was it 26?
27.
27?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got 33 episodes in this season,
Mm-hmm.
and then take a little break again because I think that 2-month break was good because we gotta get some good ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of trying
Probably
to
won't
rush
take a
stuff.
2-month break again.
No, we just
We got a lot
busy
of crap
with
going on.
things, yeah.
But yeah, I think y'all gonna be very happy with what we're bringing to season 2.
Yeah.
And every season is going to get better and better as we learn and figure things out and progress.
Have more guests.
Yeah, and then
we'll have
when you're actually here in the state again,
yeah.
be able to film more in-person stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which, yeah, there's some other ideas we got that we'll talk about off camera, and then when we get them official, we'll announce them to y'all. But we both got some pretty good ideas about stuff we're going to try out with this season. So
yeah. So what else is new with you? New guns? You haven't bought anything recently, have you?
No.
Okay.
The last thing I really messed with was that 2250 that we tried out in that video.
Yeah. I thought you got something.
You did.
I know I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't bring it. I should have brought it
All right, we'll talk about that then
later.
in the next episode. Maybe that'll be our first review episode.
I don't have enough time on that gun yet, though.
Well, we can do like an initial review and then do a video later.
Oh, okay.
Like, here's what
Yeah.
we think about it right
first
now.
shots.
Yeah.
I
Well,
wish I would have got some footage of me shooting it because that gun's fun.
we can do like some.
I shot 80 rounds the first day I had it. I bought it. Okay, story.
Mm-hmm.
So Shields in Colorado Springs, they had this gun for sale.
Oh, that's where you got it?
Yeah. And it was.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what Shields does with their used rack, but it's never like what the gun should be. Ever.
Like price wise?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is like a $2,100 gun, brand new, and I got it for $1,600, and then on their Seekins Precision stuff, there's a $200 or $300 gift card that came with $200 gift card that came with it. So technically, I got it for $1,450 or whatever it was, and so I bought a bipod.
Let me get it straight. You're complaining that they sold it to
no,
you very
no.
cheap.
I'm not complaining, but I think they should keep doing it.
Oh, okay.
No. But there was nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about the gun, you can swap the barrel out. Like you can call Seekins Precision and tell them like, hey, the barrel shot out, they'll replace it for free. Once, they'll do it once.
Do it once, and then after that, what can you pay to have it swapped out? Or whatever?
But it's a
full price barrel or
$500 a barrel.
Oh,
but it's
that's not bad though.
Pre-fit, you don't have to get it. You don't have to mess with it.
Yeah, well that and
but there's some
when
things
you
I want to
consider
do.
The actual price of buying a whole nother rifle like
yeah.
That $500 is not bad.
But I immediately put the gift card and extra money to 80 rounds of ammo. What else did I buy? Oh, I bought
that Harris bipod.
Nope.
No, it was a
Accutech.
Was it Accutech?
Yeah. Or
no, I thought it was.
It's that Atlas.
Atlas, yeah.
Accutech makes it.
Oh, okay. I don't know much about them. That's one.
Yeah, but I bought an Atlas bipod for it for the same price as a brand new one. And I was like, all right, I'm kind of burned out of buying guns right now. Like I still have a list, but I don't.
I've got a few on my radar.
I have too many that I don't shoot.
Yeah, but
so
they're pretty to look at.
They're fun to fondle.
Yeah.
So the only thing, you've held it, right? I think you've held it.
Oh yeah, wore my arm out.
What was the first thing you said?
Damn, this motherfucker's heavy. Yeah.
Dude, that is a chunky thing.
Yeah. Which we'll get into like some of the detail stuff.
Yeah, I mean, for my first time shooting, let's do it right now. I guess we're already talking about it.
All right. Well,
first day shooting it.
Tell them first what the rifle is.
Seekins Precision Havoc Hit, not the Pro, just the regular one.
Very nice rifle.
Very very nice. FDE because that's the way we like it. So at the Shields they had two of them. They had one 6.5 Creedmoor, and they had one in 308. Well, I told myself like I don't really want to buy another gun right now, but I think it was like 2 weeks later. I went with some coworkers and I was like, if that gun's there, I'll buy it, and I bought it on the spot. I I didn't say no because I told them I was going to do it. And they were going to call me, some mean words if I didn't do it. So I went ahead and did it. Got it. Got all the stuff for it. Went out to I forgot what the range was called. It's right outside the military base in Colorado Springs. But you shoot next to a mountain. It's really awesome. It's probably my favorite gun range I've ever been to.
Yeah.
First day, zeroed it at 100.
Quick note on that. Have you noticed? Well, I can't say everyone, but the two that I've now know about ranges that are at least 700 yards. They're next to military bases.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah. Because the one here is next to military base. The one you just said in Colorado is next to military base.
It's very weird. I don't know. That one's a lot busier and a lot nicer than the one here, though. Like, it's not saying the ones here is not nice.
Yeah.
That one's like
professional.
Like it's like but it's an actual more commercialized. It's not as private, I guess is a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
But zeroed at 100, and then I think I took it straight out to like 1095. And I was kind of hitting around the target. I just threw a scope on it. I don't even remember what it was. Athlon? It was Athlon scope.
When you had it here, it didn't have a scope.
No, I borrowed it because I didn't want to. Because I think at this point I had almost all my guns back in Texas.
What glass are you thinking about putting on it? Do you know?
I don't know yet.
It's gotta be something.
I don't want to do Vortex.
It's gotta be something big, 55mm, just to look good with that gun.
I think I'm thinking about like a loophole like Mark V. Something like that.
Not like a Burris or a Night Force.
Maybe Night Force.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't know yet.
Get one of those FDE Night Forces.
Yeah.
Or that burnt whatever
like,
color.
Like the way I'm thinking about is like I don't want a black scope on it.
Yeah.
Because like my coworker was telling me, he was like, that gun doesn't deserve a black scope.
No, it needs like the FDE color. Or like that Vortex
bronze color.
Bronze. What series is that has? Razor, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. That color would look good. I think more of FD would look good on it.
Yeah. We can always paint stuff, so.
Yeah.
But there was another brand, I can't remember what it was, but they do like gray scopes.
Was that the one you showed me, but they're like real short? Compact?
No. Collis. No. I don't have the money for Collis. The scope's like $3,200.
Oh.
No.
You don't have money?
Ray can buy us the scope. We'll have fun with it.
This guy don't have money to buy a $3,200 scope, but he buys a $1,600 rifle with a $200 bipod on it. Those Atlas is about $200, ain't they?
I think that one was $240.
Yeah. I don't know.
Basically, I use the gift card on
as long as you don't do like a certain friend of ours and buy this real nice rifle and then put like a $50 scope on it.
That's not what I'm going to do.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, Ray.
Yeah, no, I mean, anything would look good on it. I just feel like it needs to be big,
cool.
55 millimeter at least, or 50 millimeter objective. And
anyways, I took it out to 4 digits in the first 40 shots. And then I just stayed past it. I think I shot it to 1200. I think I kept hitting around it. I think it was the ammo that I was shooting. I think I found like the limitations of that ammo is that distance. Maybe a little, probably about 1,000.
What grain was that on that 308?
168 grain, but it was that AMAX from Hornady. So it's not that heat shield tip that they have, like the ELD stuff. So it's that old polymer technology that it melts over time, so it deforms.
Yeah, and then it starts kind of flying weird.
Yeah, like I was hitting, I think I was hitting probably about 3 or 4 MOA at 1,200 yards. So probably, I don't even know what this is, 3 feet in any direction. It was mostly left and right, so it might have been me.
Yeah,
it probably was.
Which you still like we said, you only put 80 rounds in it, and you don't have it all set up how you want it either. So
I got it, and I just really wanted to shoot it. So.
Yeah,
and that FD suppressor was pretty sick on it.
So one of the rifles I'm looking at, is that Bergara.
Yeah.
The Carbon Wilderness HMR B14, whatever.
Yeah.
Originally, I was going to do 308 just because I don't have a 308, and I would like to just have a gun in every caliber eventually before I die. But I watched the video the other day, and it really convinced me of going this other caliber. And we've talked about it before.
300 PRC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about
yeah.
getting it in that. What do you think about that?
I think that's a better bang for the buck because you're getting almost 338 Lapua
Yeah.
performance out of a smaller package.
Everybody that
So
I was
if
watching, they're comparing it to like a 300 Win Mag.
It's the same thing, 300 Win Mag.
Yeah.
But when you but 300 Win Mag, you can't shoot heavy stuff like 250s. You can shoot 250 out of a
300 PRC.
Yeah, out of a PRC.
Yeah, and they said it's like it's a lot less recoil than like a 300 Win Mag.
It's not as like so like 30-06 versus 308. Have you ever shot 30-06?
Mm-mm.
It's a little more thumpy, I guess is a good way of putting it.
Mm.
And 308's a little bit more like it's the same. To me, it's the same recoil, but it's how it impacts you. So like 308 kind of pushes you, but 30-06 bumps you.
Mm-hmm.
Same kind of thing from my understanding of it.
Which that also all has to do with the weight of the gun, padding, and all that. How you take that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think thinking that maybe, I don't know, because I also like the look of the 20-inch carbon barrel in the 308 that they had.
Yeah.
I'll probably end up getting both calibers in some rifle or another.
I don't think I'd do 300 PRC in that gun because it's so light.
Yeah.
I think I'd go 308.
Well, because the 308 or 300 PRC in that gun, I think is a 24-inch barrel.
It's not even barrel length. It's weight. Total weight of the barrel.
Well, I'm just talking about it'll add a little bit of weight with that barrel length being added, but not enough to. Yeah. No, if I did 300 PRC, I'd probably get something.
I'd get it in the gun that I got.
That's what I was gonna say.
With, like the Magnum.
Because that dude's a brick.
I've heard this for like 2 years at this point that they're coming out the long action version of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I wanted. I'll wait for it. But I couldn't wait. So I have to get another one.
Yeah.
And I think that's the best. I'm comparing it to other guns. I think that's probably one of the best deals right now for bolt action precision guns.
That Seekins Precision.
Yeah. And shit, dude, the Ruger Precision is like $1,800 right now. I'm like, dude.
And I do like Ruger products, but
it's nothing against that gun. It's too expensive for what it is, though.
Well, I will say when I shot Rays, I wasn't a fan of
I don't like the action.
That and the stock. I wasn't a fan of that either.
It's a little bulky.
Yeah, and it just felt weird. I wasn't comfortable with it. Ooh. Got a little bit of that fajita burp.
God, dude, that stinks. Yeah, get it right in my nose.
But yeah, no, I'm hoping by the time the next episode comes out of episode 2, season 2.
Next week.
I'm hoping I have my suppressor by then.
Oh, yeah.
Because originally what I calculated, this following weekend that we're about to come up on.
It should be here.
Should be here. And when we called the other day, she said any day now.
Yeah.
So, fingers crossed for those of you viewing. Leave a like, and maybe if we get a bunch of likes, the ATF will be like, let's give them a suppressor. Yeah.
But then we'll be like, we just need a suppressor. Because they're going to go back in the other videos and see that we talk shit about the ATF.
Yeah.
Screw these guys.
Uh-oh.
What just happened?
Is it a screensaver?
I think so. Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, please tell me it didn't stop. Okay, sweet.
I've never seen it do that.
Yeah, no. That's weird.
That was a weird screensaver. I kind of liked it.
I did. It was kind of cool.
But it didn't get dark. I didn't see it get dark. Anyways.
But yeah, also, one more last thing. We're getting different new equipment, too, to start helping. Hunter's got a new laptop. Got a new phone. We're looking at getting some new cameras, new lighting.
I have a camera, just never used it. I always forgot it.
There you go. Hunter's got his camera too. And I was talking to the photographer at the wedding.
Yeah.
Videographer, I mean.
Yeah.
He was telling me some stuff for us to get.
Yeah.
The little mic I had on, he was telling me those are really amazing.
They're not that expensive either.
No,
they're
and
like,
he's
like $100.
He said that I could be all the way here, and him there at the venue, and it would still transmit the audio. Don't know how true that is, but
it's about an hour drive.
Yeah, he said it's
like
pretty far. Well,
like 100 yards. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anything more, kind of. Well, we'll have to do some testing.
We'll have to do some testing, see if what he says was true. But yeah,
because it may store it if they would ever get closer to them. It may transfer all.
Especially if we still plan on going to SHOT Show.
It may not happen this year. maybe the next one.
Well, when we go to SHOT Show,
Yeah.
those will really come in handy.
Yeah. Which we need to go.
Yeah.
Because I want to. I've always wanted to go.
Yeah.
But,
Well, we need to eventually sit down and set it up and make it happen.
Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know what else to talk about today.
Yeah, I think that's a good stopping point. Welcome to season 2. Thank you for those who are still watching and subscribing, liking, viewing, whatever.
We're going to have more shorts coming out for you guys, I promise.
A lot of more shorts, TikToks, everything. TikToks.
It's hit or miss.
Well, the problem with TikTok is they like to flag a lot of our videos.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much we'll post on there.
They flag it for like the most random stuff. 'Cause I've seen some gruesome stuff on TikTok.
Well, I just showed you a video of a dog getting mauled by a leopard.
Yeah. And blood going everywhere.
Yeah, and I literally...
versus the grainy thermal footage.
And I posted a grainy thermal footage. Because when you post it to TikTok, it like zooms in on it.
Mm.
And there was nothing violent about it. Well, there was one it was just us shooting targets. And remember, I tried to upload it and it flagged it immediately?
Yeah.
Nothing violent. No one was getting hurt.
We'll put it that's airsoft from now on. Thanks, TikTok.
Yeah.
For making us be liars.
Yeah. But, TikTok, I wouldn't... Which, I don't know how many viewers of ours actually use TikTok or not, depending on who all's listening. But TikTok probably won't have as much content just due to the issues with that until we figure it out.
Yeah.
But, stay on top of Instagram, especially for thermal specials and everything, and then YouTube Shorts for different things. The YouTube Shorts we have right now is just kind of showcasing different calibers and different optics, which it's mainly 2 thermal videos and then the one about the 6.5.
Yeah. And I also think we have other ideas too, like like cartridge comparisons and stuff. Like I want to do a competition like me versus you, 308 versus 6.5, where we have like 5 set targets, and then we have 5 shots at each target with each gun. So like I'll shoot your gun 5 times.
Yeah.
Then you shoot my gun 5 times.
Mm.
You have an option now. I have 3 308s, by the way.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely down.
If anybody wants a 308 barrel, let me know. I'll trade them for 6.5 because I really wanted that 6.5. But.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it. I didn't want to hop on the bandwagon for a little bit, and I've enjoyed it, the rifle.
My coworker told me I'm a 308 guy.
Oh yeah,
that's just straight up what he told me. I was like, I guess so.
I've had some people that have listened to this that we're friends with, and they've told me they're like, Hunter's definitely one of those 308 guys.
I'm not die-hard 308 though.
Yeah.
I like 30 cal though. Anything 30 cal I like.
Yeah.
300 Win Mag. 300
I like anything that flies real fast and comes out of a rifle or a gun.
Have you heard of 338 Spectre or Razorback? There's 2 names for it.
The Razorback sounds super familiar.
Do your research on it.
Okay.
We'll see you on the next one. We'll talk about it more in the next one after I show Shadone videos of this thing because it's cool.
Okay.
It's basically the cooler version of 8.6 Blackout. I showed you this. I'm pretty sure I sent you a video of it a while back while I was driving.
I think I know what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about that then on the next one. I know what you're talking about. And then we'll talk about it off camera in a minute. Because I think you showed me that.
I know what our next episode's going to be. Yeah.
All right.
We'll talk to you guys on the next one.
Again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe. Till next time, stay safe.
Stay active.
And enjoy the outdoors.